Alert. New anchor location detected.
Which one of you pallies is DPS in here?
Is my flesh.
Which one of you pallies is DPS in here? Wolf, Schmitty, which one of you guys is gonna go deeps?
Word, stuff, and things.
Wolf, Schmitty, which one of you guys is gonna go
Are they
deeps?
like not in Discord?
No, they're here.
Word,
Smitty
stuff,
sent me a
and things.
message.
We should like maybe not tank them in the
Are they
killer
like
kills.
not in Discord?
or people should
No, they're
kick
here.
the
Smitty sent me a
you know the volleys. We should like
should do
maybe
a lot of
not
things.
tank them.
Yeah, Sylvan, but we have to kill Vex first.
Or people should
No, they're
kick
here.
the
I got feared, so
the volleys. We should like
Should
maybe
do a lot
not
of things.
tank
Yeah, Sylvan, but we have to kill
Did you go down?
I got feared, so
It's gonna be a good raid day. You can always tell.
Should do a lot of things. Damn you tanks and your quick taunts.
I don't even need to taunt there.
I was trying to murder somebody.
It's me.
Oganov definitely open, by the way.
Yeah, I can see the boss. Do we need to kill Vec?
Reduction of contamination.
I thought we did. If we don't have to, we can just go right there if you guys want.
Hell yeah.
Will never be rid of me.
Alright, let's get on it. You guys can go ahead and ignore that, but I did want it saved for my own stuff.
Oh, nice. I thought you had to kill Vex first.
I did too. I didn't think it unlocked. Maybe it's tied to trust?
You need to kill Dresden and Shadar to kill Ogonoth, that's it. It's Carapace that we're gonna have to come back and do this fun stuff.
So we might as well do it now because we'll be on Carapace at about 11 o'clock tonight. Nobody?
Anchor point detected.
I
within temple
don't know about that.
Recommendation. Proceed.
I mean, the
with caution.
intention's nice, but I've heard that it's a boss fight, like an actual boss fight. So I don't know.
I'm out of
I mean,
range.
really, the only way we're gonna do this right is if Storm will record this in like 1080p quality this time.
What was
No.
it
That
last
was
time?
more like 5
480.
bit quality.
Storm, what happened to your computer if you did it right?
I fucking missed.
I didn't plan on recording it, so I went through OBS, and it's like, yeah,
It'd be cool if he repaired too.
not
Storm actually.
Yeah, but you see, I didn't die, did I?
Storm recorded it in AOL. Wait, what's the Canadian version of AOL?
AOL.
No,
Comcast?
no.
Badger.
Tim
20s.
Hortons free
No,
Wi-Fi?
it's called AOL. Like
AOL
that
was
company.
not something getting Canada.
COL.
Yes, it was. Chase used to have it when he was younger.
Where's your primary email address at?
What?
You know, what's the at? Your email address is like emeralds at what?
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Yeah, I
That's
know
not-
it's a trap.
Is it Yahoo or is it Hotmail? I know it's one of those.
Hey,
I
now
was
I use a
actually-
Hotmail.
I was actually really trying to think of something smart, but I couldn't. It just didn't click.
Because it is at Yahoo.
No.
It's Hotmail.
Insolence only
No, it's probably
we
at
don't.
Outlook,
We don't
man.
have email here. That's too advanced.
Carve out your defiant tongue.
It's probably like OG Outlook.
And
AKA
has to log
Hotmail.
into WoW with one
Oh,
of those
yeah.
fucking punch cards.
No, there was something pre-Hotmail that was just regular Outlook. You were two separate
Still
things at
around.
one point. They merged it a couple years ago.
All right, Wolf. Let's get you to go DPS. We're gonna do the dispel strat. If it doesn't work, we'll switch on out and try the other thing. Big difference on this fight is just that you'll get a Curse Blood debuff. Like about 5 people get it periodically. It's a circle around you. It's going to shrink and decrease in size. It can be dispelled. If it's dispelled when it's at maximum size, it's going to do about 200k DPS or damage to everybody in the raid. If it's dispelled at its minimum size, it's like 20k to the raid. So it's really important on this fight that we have our mics on and ready to communicate. What you're going to do, we're all going to spread out around the boss so that we can deal with the laser beams, which are the same as heroic. And then when your circle is shrinking and it's about a quarter of the size and on its way down, you're going to say your name in Discord, and you'll get a dispel ideally. If you don't get a dispel, don't keep on shouting your name or anything. Healers just couldn't get you that time. You can take like 1 tick or 2 ticks of the bursting damage when it's at its full size. Just hit the button, say pummels, and then you'll get a dispel as it gets smaller. You're waiting for it. First off, it's got to be on the way down in size, and it also needs to be at about 25% of the total size. We need our DPS guys to be, or our dot guys to be at about blue and diamond there. We're going to start with the same one we did in heroic, skull first. Me and Cosmic are going to face it towards X to begin. The bulk of the raid is going to use this space over here for the first 2 waves to try to drop some of those dumb laser beams. Controlling the laser beams is going to be hugely important here. For the first couple, you want to be back towards the wall, the majority of the people here, and you're going to want to kind of work it up against the wall. Nice little steps around it. Don't get hit by it. It does about 150k damage per tick. If you're a hunter or pally and it targets you, hits your turtle, hits your bubble, hits your immunity, and just sit in it so you have the smallest puddle possible. With this strat, we are going to get MCs. We should only get 1 a phase. That's kind of the DPS benchmark. So if we start getting 2 a phase, we might need to switch it up because it just adds more mechanics to this. This lock gate is horseshit. It's not going to work. We need to go north-south from... It needs to go through the boss's body for the melee, please. So from there to there. Melee, you must drop yours. You must hit the lock gate when you have the whatchamacallit on you. Yeah, no worries. Everybody else, I kind of want you guys to spread out around the room. Again, remember that we're going to be at X, the tanks. So the bulk of you should stay on this side. The dot classes need to be at those little apexes because you're going to be dotting up the bloods as they come out. So like let's Mage and Tachi, you guys should be over at like Star here. Enough distance between you so that you're not overlapping with your Cursed Bloods, but also so you can do damage on the ads as they come out. Same thing with that other point. And we just have to keep on controlling the ads and keep on the damage on the boss. Anybody see anything on this fight that I didn't talk about that...
Am I on circle for interrupts?
So interrupts, you're going to be on... You'll be on X for interrupts. There's an ad in that intermission phase. It's going to charge the person furthest from it. So I'll be tanking... I'll be taking the ad about right there. Cosmic will be on X for interrupts. And we need 2 ranged in a position to help her out. They don't have to both be there at the same time. It'll be Cosmic first, then a ranged, then Cosmic, then the second ranged. But on that X over there, we'll have Cosmic, Emeralds, and Arya. I'll get a note going.
Cosmic. I'll get the first one after you.
Okay.
And then on what's the marker I got over there? Circle.
Behind Elganotha's circle.
On circle, we'll do Eileen, Zumi, and we'll throw you in there, spell. No, we won't. Eileen, Zumi, and Rory. Yeah, we'll go Rory.
I think Ab might be your best bet because he has the longest range on his kick.
M? Okay. Oh, M's on the other one, though.
52
I'll
yards,
shut up,
baby.
Ab. You're gonna be interrupting circle area.
I thought she was on X with me.
Arya's on X. Eileen, Zumi, Rory are on circle. So the first phase, everybody that's over there on Skull, just somebody get it. If it gets long in the cast, somebody be hanging on to yours just to make sure it doesn't get off. The other two, it kind of just handles like heroic. The only difference is we don't put the melee over there on it because it's just kind of wasted DPS having them sit there, and the tanks occupy tanking the thing in the middle. Although I might be able to, although that might be a mechanic we don't have to worry about as much. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So we might be adjusted in a second here. All right, and yeah, I think that's about it. Anything else, guys?
No,
No,
somebody's
we're-
supposed to be with DPS. Later.
Oh, yeah, Wolf, you're supposed to be... Or, I mean, I guess, I don't know who you want to do here. If you want to go enhance here, Sisha, everybody's going to be kind of spread out, but...
Enhance.
Do you want me to? I can.
We can see what it looks like. We're probably not going to kill this guy in the first pool, and we can see if your damage is there and where we're at with the MCs.
He sounded so confident.
Yeah, no worries. You can heal everybody in the entire room with your whatever that judgment thing is, or rule of law. All right, and guys, I really want you in this room spreading out. It's not going to work with everybody over here. It is not heroic. Find a spot you like. You're going to be dealing with your own puddles. Be about 7 yards away. Stay away from X. Get to the vertices of where the purple is and where that star was. If you're a dot class, make some room for yourselves. Healers, you're going to be close. You'll be about... we're
Okay.
You suck.
I need to get closer.
Go for it. We got it.
Alright, beams are out. Everybody get ready to juke. Do not fuck us with the puddles. Melee, you're going to want to run it through if you got it. One of you melee's got it.
Alright, turtle. Don't move.
Okay, call out your names. Alright, somebody dispelled that way too long. Or way too, when it was way too big.
We also had a ton of them get dispelled at the same time, like all of them.
So it's okay if we dispel like multiples at a time, but they can't be the big ones. So you can take like 2 of them if they're small. If you, I don't know if Turtle drops it. I know that mages can drop it themselves and wipe the raid.
I don't think so because
It doesn't drop dots, right?
no, because she was turtled and she was turtled for a while before that went off, and then we all died.
Did we have a soul stone?
No, I was waiting for you to finish talking.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
want to
that
throw it
makes
out
sense.
there. It's a curse, so Pummel's we can ratio it. Pretty sure.
That's awesome, man.
Jesus.
Once every 2 minutes.
It seems like Antaric's revival does dispel.
Yeah, you do not want to.
I didn't revival on that attempt, but I just thought about it, and I'm like, maybe, like, do I just not ever use it on this fight, or?
There are going to be times where it's going to be okay to use it, and you'll just kind of notice when. Yeah, you're basically going to stay off of it though. And mages, you've got to watch your ice blocks. Pallies, you got to watch your bubbles because it'll drop it, and if the circle's big, it'll kill everybody. Can you have mage dwarfs?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Oh, dude, then what the fuck are you even doing, KO?
God damn,
Can
apparently
already
I'm...
do so.
Yeah, I'm fucking missing the boat here.
Being a getting a racial that helps with damage. The only thing that matters in the game.
Exactly, 1% extra secondary stats.
I mean, just know tanks and healers are there for the damage.
Come on board, go get some of that runic power and rest somebody.
Okay, let me go hit him.
We're good. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we're gonna spread out just like we did that time. Don't get too close to the boss. Just know that some of you are moving forward, and some of you are gonna, stay back against the wall. Give yourself enough space to deal with the puddles. You should be about where you're. The bulk of you should be in the hallway, like right here. But you can spread out throughout the room and just kind of stay in the same areas.
This is nothing right here.
Oh, you are right now. Okay.
How do you get that?
Here, does anyone else see Hottie's mic lit up?
Yup.
I'm lit up the whole time. Can we get one more fort, please?
He's very quietly yelling at us right now.
It's gotta be real quiet.
He definitely talks to himself, right?
Yeah.
Himself when he's the only one online, too.
Guys, when you get that heart, you need to be hitting the mic. You need to say your name so the healers know to dispel you and when to do it. Not when it's at this match.
It's too far away.
Alright, we got a beam coming in 3. If you get it in your melee, hit the gate. If you get it in your range, you're trying to get it towards the back or keep it small and circle. Cursed blood coming right now.
Guys, don't dispel unless somebody calls for it, because you don't know the size of the circle. You dispelled me at full. Like, literally full size.
We can see the size of everyone's circle. Like, it's not hard
Can
to
you?
see them. Yeah. And they move. So we can see. But we just need to not dispel big ones.
I'm definitely not looking at other people's circles if I'm trying to run a fucking beam around, just saying.
Yeah, and you don't have to. It doesn't do that much damage if it just hits them. Everybody else in the raid, if you're next to somebody with a circle, give them some space, because that's the only way it does damage, is the things inside of that circle, including the person that has it. So it's not a like immediate raid wipe type mechanic. It's a take your time, get it off when it gets small. You'll take 200k damage when it hits full size. Other than that, you're just kind of coasting with it. It doesn't do anything.
Rorty's way in the back.
So, Sylvan, am I and the rest of you healers, am I understanding this right? We don't have to call when we need dispels?
No. We can see when the circles. Yeah. I don't think calling is going to add much to that.
Okay. You're still pushed in, Hottie?
Not that we can hear anything anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal unless you want to talk and say fun things. One more fort, please. One more Rorty, if you can get him.
Where are you at, Rorty? How far back are you?
We've released? Get us something sundown.
Ooh.
You know what would help with that releasing early thing?
Oh.
The dwarf racial.
Oh, for sure.
You knew it.
Hey, now you're not a dwarf board. You need to stop.
He's just a dwarf in spirit.
Dwarf
Yeah.
of Legion.
Dwarf in real life.
You're the Walmart brand dwarf. I'm the Target brand dwarf over here.
Whoa.
Just saying, man. I get strength when I do it too. Gonna get some chain pools in here so the healers can see this.
5,
That's all that we have to
4,
learn real quick.
3, 2, 1.
The soft sees all. Beware.
Beams, watch your feet.
I see the corruption.
Curse blood in 2.
The soft sees all.
Taunting.
Spell mage.
Dispel Sisha.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Beams in 3, get ready to juke.
Falls apart.
4, 3, 2.
And MCs in 1, everybody spread. Get those MCs CC'd and get them back in.
His gaze falls upon.
Got it.
Dispel Raging. Dispel Roarty.
Dispel Cosmic.
Zumi. Not anymore. Don't dispel me.
Rocky.
Beam, get ready to juke.
KO.
Zumi.
Roarty.
I got him. Okay, good. I got first interrupt.
Okay, so it's where the charge are.
I need another interrupt on circle.
Spell mage.
Dispel Raging.
I'll get this one.
KO.
I need someone else over here at circle.
I'll take next at circle.
You're after me, Arya.
She should have gone already.
No, it according to the list for the notes.
Discord. Almost.
Spell what?
I have this one. Oh. You got it, Mirth?
Cleave the ad. Beam coming right now.
Dispel Raging.
Arya.
Follow me.
All board.
I have the boss.
It's too far away.
Spell mage. Thank you.
The soft sees all.
4,
Beware.
3, 2,
I
1.
see the corruption
Mind control.
within.
Corruption coming up in 3.
On KO.
Trying to wipe this. Great fucking look. Loved it. Loved everything about that. That was awesome.
Looks like 2 got dispelled pretty quickly, pretty big.
3 big ones within 4 seconds.
Just but a scratch.
I mean, not bad for a third pull, second real one. Like, good job.
No, Hattie, I didn't hear you.
Your mic stopped lighting up though, so maybe try your push to talk again.
Or you could plug it in.
Can you hear me now?
There it
Yep.
is.
That's the first time I heard him since May.
There's a repair bot over by Skull.
That ad just charges randomly, so I'm available for one of the interrupts. So Cosmic has a shorter cooldown on her, so she's going to take the third one. She'll be up in time. So Arya gets the fourth one, so she can get more uptime on that first organ.
I know.
Oh, okay, I thought you called that she was early or something.
Cosmic went, then I went, then Cosmic went, and then Arya went, and then Cosmic said Arya again, and I was like,
okay.
oh.
Gotcha.
And I was like, no.
Alright, Rory, you no longer have a kick on that second one. I'll be able to do it. It's just a random target, the one guy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of range.
The soft sees all. Beware. I see the
Watch your feet.
corruption within. The soft sees all.
I got it, Mirth.
Pummels, dispel.
Spell Hottie.
Spell Mage.
The soft sees all. Beware.
Watch your feet with the beams, and MC's coming right now.
Corruption within.
Spell Hot.
Zoom in the back.
His gaze falls apart.
Hottie, you might be out of their range.
Spell KO, please.
Spell Mage.
Spell Tachi.
Your light.
That's what we give for dispelling a gnome.
Your tether.
If only a dwarf racial.
I don't think we need to call them out, because by the time you say your name, it could be like 2 or 3 seconds since the dispel's up.
Is there a
Just real
that's
quick.
range of the square area?
So Sylvan, I sat there with mine from the beginning, and it pulsated like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, and nobody dispelled me. So
But the damage from it is really low, and like you know, the dispels have like a 8-second cooldown, right? So you're gonna be waiting there for like up to a minute with it pulsing.
so then, are we just talking about doing the no dispel strat? If we're just gonna leave him there for that long,
Well-
or
Well, I mean, we're still dispelling, right?
Coyote, like, you're usually right next to me, like, in all these attempts, so, like, I've been, like, watching yours, but every time that it's small, my dispel's on cooldown. So, like, just kind of, like, watching and waiting for, like, when it's up and I can get people.
Can you not dispel yourself?
no?
No, it's magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could
You
ice
could
block
ice block,
it,
yeah.
but I'm gonna save ice block for
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I get mind controlled.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's pulsing there, I don't think. For long.
So yeah, the pulse thing, for it to grow in size and shrink all the way back, is 20 seconds. So when you're taking when you're talking about it like growing and hitting you 3 times, it's only a minute of it on you, and it's only 600k damage. It's more than enough. Now you do have to be more cognizant of the people around you, because we can't have it killing somebody with it on, and we also can't have you dying with that on you, because it will do massive damage.
That's
So
why.
if you get low and you have it and it's about to hit full, you've got to hit the Hellstone. You've got to hit the.
That's why I think we should be calling it out and not letting us hit.
But there's just way too many people calling it out for the number of dispels we have. So you're gonna, even if you call it out, there's a 6% chance that no one's gonna dispel it. And I think if people listen to the call outs and dispel it, 2-3 seconds after, it's gonna be big again then.
So again, if we say and yeah, if you're saying don't call it out, then we'll stop the call outs and see how that goes. But if you're calling it at 25% and it takes 20 seconds to get all the way through the rotation, we're talking about more than like 6 seconds waiting if somebody's hitting him at that point. But for this time, let's all just shut up and let the healers do what they need to do. And we'll see how that looks for them, so we're not getting them messed up and confused. And then Zumi saying something about MCs with the... Yeah, so when we have the MCs and the Cursed Heart, we should probably put a hold on the Dispels for a while. Right? Because people are coming out of MCs, and even 40k damage at that point in time can pretty easily kill them. Right? I mean, does that make sense or no?
I mean, that's what I think. Like, sometimes you come out at 30%, and if someone dispels right there, you could just fall over. I would wait till everyone's out of MC, and then dispel. I don't know.
Can we throw one more fort, please?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. His gaze falls upon you. Beware.
Beam, get ready to shoot.
I see the corruption within. His gaze
That res almost.
falls upon
MC's in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I see the corruption within.
Turtle.
His gaze falls.
Oh, and I got hottie.
Are we doing it at 1, Mirth?
No, it's every
I only had 1 stack on me.
taunt. I don't know how I got aggro.
Beware. I see the corruption
I got it.
within.
The spell on Cosmic?
Flesh peels away to expose.
You're sure to interrupt on
I
that.
got the kick.
I can help interrupt X. Just let me know when you need me.
I have next interrupt on circle.
Late in your neck. Okay. Almost next on circle.
I got the next kick for X.
I can get next on X.
I got next on circle.
Okay, and then I got next. If there's another one, you can get the last one, Kaio. Okay.
Dare scar perfection. The soft seas
It's too far away.
beware. I see the corruption within.
Wow.
His gaze
I may or may not have saw that zoom.
I got it, Mirth.
the soft seas all.
4,
Beware.
Mind controls.
I
1.
see the corruption within.
Okay, let's stop dispelling. Handle the mind controls.
His gaze falls upon
You got it, Mirth.
Yeah, take this out if you can.
taunting him.
Alright, that's good enough for me this full. Let's go ahead and wipe it.
If the MC is standing in something, can we let it walk out first so it doesn't fall over when it gets out?
Yeah, we should try that, but it is really hard to time if you're just trying to.
That is not
go
what
ham.
killed me, Jimmy. I could have got out. The curse break killed me as soon as I got broken out for 130k.
Yeah, kind of happened to me too, but mine was different. I had a grand delusion coming. I got knocked out, and the second I got knocked out, it killed me.
If we're doing the dispel strat, this is very healing intensive. I would advise not using grand delusion.
That wasn't why I died. The grand delusion hit me because I was mind controlled and popped out at the last second. There was no avoiding it.
Can we get over a pair?
And Terex.
Okay, here's the problem with the no dispel strat. If we go no dispel, I need to sit about 4 melee because we can only have about 6 people around that circle. So me, Cosmic, the 2 Pally healers, and then either Antarix or Sisha. And then we've got Bored, Grokky, and Raging, who are all, I've got to sit 2 of you guys. That's the real consideration here. They're both about as difficult. We just have to get through this mechanics. There's 2 different ways of doing it. Let's get in a groove on this. We can't dispel the people when they're in the thing. And if you can drop your corruption so that we're not dying to grand delusions or whatever, that's fine too. Just gotta survive, guys. Just gotta get through this. We're about 7 pools in, and we're doing that weird thing where we get frustrated after 7 pools. Just lay it out. So the difference is you take 200k damage across, actually 3 heal, it's less healing intensive going with the no dispel strat. You take 300k damage. The problem is that you start running out of space, and you don't have to deal with the MCs either. And if anybody dies with that bubble around it, yeah, anybody inside the circle, and if anybody dies while they have that thing around them, it can set off a cascade that will hit somebody else who has a thing, and if they're low, then they die, and then the entire raid gets wiped. It becomes less like a thing where we can kind of cheese mechanics, and more like another Zanesh fight, where we have all of this shit going on, and we have to be mechanically correct. So that means if you're stepping the beam, if you get hit by the eyes, whatever it is, you're dead. The entire raid's a wipe. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. His gaze falls upon you. Beware.
Beams, watch your feet.
I see the corruption.
Curse blood's out in 4.
I got him, Mirth.
Four, three, two,
Beams out,
one.
and MC's out.
The corruption within.
Sylvan bot out.
It's too far away.
The soft seas
I'm out of range.
We'll take a better as an M.
I need to get closer.
His gaze falls upon. Beware. I see the corruption within. Flesh peels away to expose rot.
I got that first one. Your next, Sam.
Yep.
I've got next on circle.
And then I have this one.
Oh, Schmeedy just disconnected.
And then your next, Arya.
Dispel on me.
Got new bloods coming out in 5.
You dare scar perfection. The soft sees all. Beware.
Spell on Zoom.
Watch your feet.
See the corruption within.
I got it, Mirth. You want to take the ad?
Ten seconds till mind control.
Curse blood's out right about now.
Your light fades. Your tether weakens.
No soulstone.
I'm soulstone.
Yeah, you're the new target since the target is going melee.
I think 3 of us just released because.
Well, I assumed there wasn't one because no one was getting up.
Yep.
I'm dead.
I'll get you, Sisha.
Sit down and eat. Let's get buffed up. Anybody pay attention to what happened that time? Was it a dispel or did somebody die with it?
2 dispels. I didn't see if they died though.
We lost people early to big dispels as well. Repair while it's up.
So if you big dispel, someone dies with the thing. It chain reactions, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what happened then.
Discuss me.
You're welcome. Good thing I can stealth and run by all those ads.
Yeah,
Somebody
if your class has a dispel, you can probably do it yourself.
You can't do that. We need one more forward, one more shout.
Trade me in targets.
When you're good in targets.
With fucking druids everywhere. Thank you.
There should only be 2.
I know, but you're both right here and I'm looking for a damn orange dot.
One's a bear and one's a giant chicken with antlers.
You good in targets?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Five, four, three, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
It's too far away.
Nazoth sees all. Beware. I see the
Teams are out, and Curse Bloods are coming in too.
Gaze falls upon
Splat.
you. Your light fades. Your tether weakens.
That beam that he does hit you for 900k?
Oh, no, big episode still now.
Don't release.
Yeah, I beam on Mythic. Your tank literally needs to like have a cooldown, or you're probably
That's a
gonna
lot
get
of damage. Yeah.
splatted.
Thought the dwarf racial made him immune.
It does. It wasn't.
It's only 10% damage.
I heard 100%.
Production. I really think that, like, I guess you don't have your verse build yet, eh? Because I think that would
no,
be the play over TD.
I switched to verse build.
Like,
Before the last pool. I didn't have spell reflect up that time though. I also had Curse Blood was at its maximum size when it hit me, so. Was it only 7 overkill, really?
Get more stamina.
why don't you battle potion of stamina? Like, duh.
Yeah.
Why don't you fucking dwarfed racial?
Actually, my dwarf racial is gonna give me 1% damage reduction or 10% damage reduction.
So why didn't you do it?
Because it would have dispelled the curse at full stack.
Well, what about the other dwarf racial?
Points.
There's only one, you dum-dum.
I'm really far in the back. Getting teabagged by a dumb dwarf.
Hey, you love it.
That's what you get for not having a bow.
Wow.
I guess I'll get him up.
This kid kills himself.
Thank you.
Like, Jesus. Gonna be line 1 in his suicide note. They wouldn't stop talking about my bow.
One more int, please. And zooming, your flash fell off. Healers, you good? Do you want to go 3 on this one?
No, I think both fanatics are starting up.
Wait, now I'm fucking. What? Now you want me to heal?
Yeah, we'll stay healed.
Oh my god, am I DPSing or healing?
You're DPSing entries.
You're tanking.
You're DP healing.
Deep healing.
Fucking Hearthstone and log off.
No balls.
Yeah, just take revival off your bar.
Here we go, guys.
When antagonizer, she'll do it.
She doesn't have the spleen to do it.
3,
Scared me a lot.
1.
The feeding begins. His gaze falls upon you.
On to Mirth because I Twilight dev'd.
I see the corruption within. His gaze falls.
Alright, got him.
Seven seconds for mind control.
I don't know how I got it back. Get better some bonus, please.
Corruption within.
Don't tell me it didn't work.
No, it worked. I'm just waiting for the MCs to clear up.
Cleanse on Cosmic.
Toss a 4, please.
Twilight Dev just went off.
Flesh peels away to expose rot.
You're next.
I need to get closer.
Then me, and then Arya.
Eileen, you're up.
You get a heal down.
I don't have Belrys.
You dare scar perfection.
Let's get through this face.
His gaze falls upon you. Beware.
Beams are down. Watch your feet.
See the corruption within.
Cleanse on Cosmic.
Gaze falls
I got it, Mirth.
Cleanse on me.
Howie.
Oof.
Your light fades.
I've got soft stone.
Tether weakens.
And I got absolutely hammered by that ad that spawned.
Yeah, I know, buddy. That was my fault. It's not gonna happen again. Zumi, let's get you to take the first interrupt on circle.
Okay.
That's really disheartening. Look at the DB. I'm seeing 60% and then 1 of 4.
One more int, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
Oh fuck.
Falls
Ow.
That's Twilight Dev.
I see the corruption within.
Sorry.
His gaze falls.
Not yet, not yet. Get back, guys.
Oh,
Get back.
oh shit.
Nope,
Taunt
nope,
him.
not yet.
Taunt him back.
The soft sees
4,
Okay, now I got him.
2, 1.
I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon you. The soft sees all.
I got. Watch your feet.
I see the corruption within. Flesh peels away to
Let me take the first one, sir.
This one's yours, Sam?
Kick.
Eileen, you're next in circle.
Guys on Skull, remember to kick that.
I have this one. And then you're next, Arya. Oh no.
Assuming you're next in circle. Battle and KO.
Mine's up, Catherine.
You can get the next one and I'll get the one after.
Dare scar perfection.
I have the ad.
His gaze falls upon you. Beware. I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon you.
I have the boss.
His gaze falls upon Beware.
Watch your feet and MCs.
The corruption within.
Sunny raging.
The soft sees all.
Run away.
I'm out of range.
Alright, take your res, sit down and eat.
Beware. I see the corruption. Your light fades. Your tether weakens.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so what are we thinking, guys? Anything we need to make adjustments to? Do we not like this strat? Do we want to try the other one? What do you guys want to do?
Let's keep it going.
I think we can do it this way.
I got a cauldron down. I don't know if somebody already dropped one.
Sylvan, do you mean we don't have enough people that can dispel, or that we do, but they're just not dispelling enough?
So, I understand from what you were saying earlier. You can see the dispels, right? And you can see the circle sizes. Is that an add-on, or are you using the visual cues on the screen?
I think it's built in. The circle gets to the 18-yard range and then goes back in again.
Right, and is your UI telling you when it's better to
visual
dispel,
key.
or are you okay? So healers, are the rest of you using the same kind of scan of the field, or are you guys
No, that's
just kind of being tepid about it?
I mean, there is no add-on that can help with that. The problem is because we are not having any callouts. Okay, let's go first.
I'm back, sorry.
Well,
I mean, we had like 3 people that aren't here.
Yeah, someone pulled.
Beams are down. Watch your feet.
My
see
taco
who-
bailed.
It was a paladin.
Yeah, ERT told on him.
I'm streaming if anyone wants to have a look at the healing.
it's
like,
not
places.
surprising which one.
The
Cosmic, take
healing looked very similar to everyone else's look.
Cosmic, take it.
Is it?
Cosmic. Take the boss. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. You already had one stack.
Yep, because it went over to the other direction first.
Can you use your shield wall on this one?
I cannot. I used it on my last one. I'll be able to take this one though.
Yeah, but you both are gonna have 4 stacks during the next beam.
It's okay.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
I might need an external for this one though.
The soul sees all.
We did it, Mirth.
We live
5 seconds. Mind controls.
without a res on rage.
I'm like in Africa because I thought we weren't gonna do that pull and I ran away.
Well, we are not.
I have a question. For the beam, how do I know if I'm gonna get it or not?
You're paying attention to your screen, and you'll see the swirlies under your feet. And if
Yeah.
they spawn under your feet, that means you have the beam on you.
I'm not getting swirlies. Is that a visual option? Because I have my settings on very low for raids.
It's probably
You
a
need to
visual
turn it
option.
up then.
Okay.
I have to set mine to really low too, but you can't see them.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of guessing if I'm gonna get it or not. I'll change it.
You can also, when you see your DBM timer, I mean, you should turn them up so you can see the thing. But when your
Yeah, I
DBM
just
timer
didn't know.
says that it's going, you kind of just take a step to the left.
Yeah,
and
that's
there's
exactly
a beam
what
where you
I'm
were
doing.
standing.
Heck, the only way you
Yep.
can see it is if you got the bow.
Okay. I thought I said ball for a second. Wait, does anyone know if it's like a specific setting, or should I just turn it all up?
You just have to have projected textures on and you can see it regardless of your graphics setting.
Alright, sweet. Thank you.
And if you're spread out and no one's near you, it's like a little light purple or pinkish swirly under your feet.
Really
Okay.
close to the same color as the floor.
All right, so I want to hop back into that other conversation. Sylvan, is it maybe better then for us to call him out again?
Yeah, what I was saying was, because we are not having any callouts, I would focus on a player whose circle is reducing. Before I could dispel, someone dispels. So the next person we are not able to dispel because his circle is increasing at the same time. So just kind of overlapping the dispels if you're not having any callouts.
Even with the callouts, you have the same issue. Like, just move on to someone else and dispel them. Like, you should be able to see multiple circles that are small at the same time.
Yeah, I think then probably we should have healer callouts. Healer should say that I'm dispelling this person next. So the healer just skip that person and go to the next person. We should have callouts either way.
This is kind of the part of the fight that we're gonna have to figure out, and I don't know what's best for you guys. So whatever you need. What I've seen in the videos I've watched is people call out when they're ready to be dispelled. Obviously, they don't get it every time. I mean, however you want to do it is fine. I feel like you're wasting time though if you're tracking like one play. If Sisha, you're like, I got pummels. What are you doing for the possibly 20 seconds while you're watching my thing grow and then shrink again?
How long is the dispel cooldown?
8 seconds.
You do have friendly nameplates on, right?
Can't you just spell multiple people? Like in that 8 seconds?
Not you as an individual, but if say you double up with somebody, whoever gets the dispel first, the other person's cooldown gets reset.
Alright, let's get another fort.
Oh wait, let me get cookies.
Hottie, there's flash over here. Wolf, there's flash over here.
Rise, my soldiers! Rise and fight once more!
There's also an auto hammer down.
Alright, let's give this a look. We're going to keep it as is, not doing the call out, so you guys let us know if you want us to change that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Beams are out.
I see the corruption within.
Curse blood is out.
I got him, right?
I'm dispelling him.
Dispelling Cosmic?
Go ahead and get spell up.
4,
Beware.
2,
Beams are out, and MCs are out.
The corruption within.
I got Arya.
I'm out of range.
His gaze falls upon you.
Dispelling Sisha.
Don't dispel Enterix. I got my own.
I got Arya.
Sees all. Beware.
Watch your feet.
I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon you. Flesh peels away to expose rot.
Good catch, Eileen.
M, you're next.
Too far away.
Dispelling Sisha.
KO cover
I got
next week on
Rarty.
circle, please.
I have this one.
I got it.
I need to get closer.
Arya, you're next.
I got KO.
Eileen, you're next.
Then I have this one. Then you're next time.
Dispelling Sisha.
And I died with the curse. And the blood or whatever.
Alright, so Zumi, Eileen, Arya, and M. When it's not your turn to kick, you should be doing damage on the organ that we're actually damaging. There's no reason why the ones that we're standing on should be at like 70%. You're gonna have to run back and forth, but the damage you're doing to those organs doesn't actually matter at all.
Does it reset?
Yeah, it goes back to 100%.
Oh, I thought it stayed. Okay.
No, so don't sit on those.
Yep.
If that were the case, the strategy would be just to keep kicking them and get them all to 10% on the first organ phase, or like 5%, then just blitz through it.
Wolf, did you get that resume? Alright, I want us to start calling out the dispels again. I understand that sometimes we'll get missed. Healers, if you hear me calling out and it's like 5 seconds later, don't dispel me because it's probably getting big again. So that's going to have to be a thing that you're going to have to take into consideration.
I mean, it really doesn't add anything. If we're going to have call-outs, then just have like the healers call out, because if you call out, if no one's got their dispel up, it doesn't matter, right? And I have to run halfway across the thing to get most people, so...
Okay, so where are you healers positioning yourself where you're having issues getting into people?
I mean, I'm standing like just in front of where I am now in melee range of the boss.
And we have all 4 of you spread out, right? So
yeah, why don't we just
have we made that adjustment so you guys are all able to hit a third of the raid?
Yeah, but people are still gonna there's gonna be more bloods on one side, or there's gonna be like when we move to attack the organ, there's gonna be people over it.
Yeah. So I guess part of the calculation is, if I say dispel and I need to dispel, or not need to dispel, you don't have to like dispel me. You don't have to expend the energy. If I'm in range and your dispel is up, by all means. If not, it's the same situation we're in now. Only there's a little less work that the healers have to do in terms of scanning their entire visual field all the time.
It's too far away.
I mean, yeah, we can try it, but I think it makes it's a lot of noise, right?
I'm alright with all of the noise. Whatever we can do to get this boss killed, I'm alright with. So I don't know, it's on you guys. You've got to do the heals. Either way, we have to find a way to manage how these dispels are done. So if we're not brain thinking that in party chat over with the healers there, let's start figuring out what works for us. Okay, so let's healers hit your mic buttons and let us know who you're dispelling and stuff.
So we're not calling it out like players?
No, the healers want to call out who they're dispelling.
Alright, just making sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. The soft sees all. Beware.
Beams are out.
I see the corruption.
Blood's out in 3.
I'm dispelling mage.
Got him.
Gaze falls.
About to
I
roll
got
on
armor.
spell.
I'm out of range.
Got haughty.
Ten seconds, MC.
4.
Beware.
Teams are out. MCs are about to be out.
The corruption within.
I need to get closer.
His gaze falls upon
I got Arya.
the soft seas.
I got Jimmy.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Taunt him again, Mirth.
The soft seas.
Okay. I Charlie Dev went off at the last second.
Heals away.
If you got blood, just run to skull,
It's too far away.
even if you're range.
I need to get closer.
You're next to M. I'll let you know when to kick.
We got
Do
a
you
blood
mean-
off.
Do you mean the debuff or the ad?
Kick.
Sisha?
Eileen, you're next.
Then I have the next one.
Yeah.
Sisha dispelling myself.
Eileen, you're up now. Okay,
Arya,
okay,
you're
okay.
next, and I'll let you know.
Not
What?
the next one, the next one, Kale.
Cleave the blood.
On.
Skull.
Sir.
You're cutting out.
Arya,
I think
kick.
I circle though.
Yeah, Kyle circle.
So this one coming up.
Yeah, you're up. Never mind, you don't need it.
We all excited for nothing.
Charging.
We got a couple bloods to clean up, and we got this guy in the middle. They're not priorities, just leave them down.
Oh, I have the boss, I guess.
I got Eileen.
Beware. I see the corruption.
Don't stand behind me, Hottie.
Dispel and Tarek.
Shout it out.
The soft seas.
You got it, Mirth?
The soft seas.
4,
Beware.
2,
Teams are out.
1.
See the corruption within.
Nice. Mind controlled and beamed
I got haughty.
and turtled.
Alright,
And
taking the boss.
cosmic. And got
Oh, fuck.
and Shmeedy.
Alright, Hottie. I fucking straight up hate you.
You're not sorry. You were happy to kill him.
Is anyone using the gate I'm putting down for the melee?
Yes.
Shit, I even used it.
Okay, that's fine.
Spell, did you get that?
Tell you guys what I'm excited about for Shadowlands. No more corruption slow.
No more corruption altogether.
I don't care about the rest of the stuff, just the slow.
One more fort, one more int, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need to get closer.
His gaze falls upon you. Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft seas.
Spelling me.
I got him.
Got Tachi. Got M.
MC's coming up.
I see the corruption within.
Heads up, Hummels.
I see. Thanks.
The soul sees all.
Almost look at himself.
Same with Raging.
Mage just got Eileen.
Dispelling Cosmic.
Beware. I see
Megan Mirth.
corruption within.
Zoom me first and circle.
Yep.
You're next, Sam. I'll let you know.
KO, you
Okay,
target.
on him.
Fuck. I got all turned around, thanks.
Eileen, you're next
I
on
got
circle right now.
Tachi.
Didn't get healed and died. Curse went off.
Your light fades.
If you guys get low, you've got to pop something. If you die with that curse on you, it's just as likely as what?
That was out of self heals.
Was it you that died?
Yep.
I don't think it was. It was Arya.
Well, then she killed me.
Yeah,
then
but
I,
murdered
then
you.
I went off, and everybody went off.
she took a 200k hit from Curse as well, so there was one dispel that was dispelled too early there.
Oh, okay.
I blame this whole thing on Rorty.
I blame 0% of the sun already.
I blame somewhere in the middle of that.
I blame
Oh.
Canada.
Board mage, take your res.
Didn't they make a song about that?
I think they did somewhere.
The South Park movie. It's like a great movie.
One more fort, one more int.
Were you even born when it came out?
Yes, I was.
Were you 4?
Didn't it come out in 2000? Like 99?
Somewhere around there.
I think I was 6 or 7 then.
Saw it in the theaters.
5, 4, 3.
The feeding begins.
I think a board ruining our cooldowns.
Yeah, my bad.
Beware.
Time to
Watch
make
what
it
she-
worse.
See the corruption within. His gaze falls upon
I got him, Mirth.
I got Schmiedy.
Almost look at his own.
Incoming mind control.
2, 1.
I see the corruption within. The soul
Uh,
He turned to me at the last second. I don't have any TD on or anything. Battle Res and Pummels.
I got him.
Couldn't wipe, guys.
Stand and stuff, guys. Wipe.
You stand right on the boss. That stuff there does damage.
So is this black swirly on the ground?
So much damage.
Does it have to be black?
Maybe it's more of a blackish blue.
Do we have Soulstone?
I got a better res, so I can get up.
Your light fades.
That's what will you do?
I got engineering man.
Sylvan's up.
I thought there was a raid-wide dwarf racial res.
Maybe in Shadowlands they'll make dwarves good again. I just wish that our dispels counted as dispels.
One more hit, please.
And also Pally bubbles, that will also count as dispel. So if you're going to use your bubble, don't use it. You have the big ring.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
Watch him. Oh, fuck.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got cost.
I got it.
3, 2, 1.
I see the corruption within. The soft sees all.
Dispelling M.
The soft sees all. Beware.
I got Irene.
I see the corruption within.
Dispelling Haughty.
Flesh peels
Assume me you're first.
to expose rot.
Focus in, guys. Let's get through this.
You're next. I'll let you know when to kick.
Just tell me when it starts casting.
Kick.
Eileen, you're next. Eileen, kick.
Eileen, Arya, you're next.
Zumi, you're next.
You dare scar perfection.
I got Cosmic.
The soft sees all. Beware.
Almost look at himself.
I see the corruption
I have the ad.
within.
He's charging.
Raging will get himself.
The soft
Got Hardy.
sees all.
The boss.
Almost needs to dispel.
I got Cosmic.
He's charging on Rorty.
Gaze falls upon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got Pummels.
Corruption within.
Zoom in the back.
Seisha, watch
Coming
out.
up on like 3 of you guys.
You got it, Mer?
Yep.
Alright, I got the ad.
Too far away.
I got M.
Beware.
Beams are out. Mind control.
I got Mert.
I got him, Earth.
Everybody's going to circle. Cosmic, you got the first interrupt.
I'm out of range.
Got it.
I got Grocky.
It's casting him.
It's not M, it's just me.
Oh, it's just me and you? Okay.
I got Tachi. Got Arya.
Dare scar perfection.
I have the little ad.
Make sure you're keeping up with the ads if you can. Get them dotted, get them controlled, grip them in, and do all the weird stuff.
If the slime is beating on somebody, throw a stun on it and it'll reset the target.
I got Arya.
I got Rudy.
I have the boss.
It was a good look, guys.
That's great. That's really good. Love the communication there.
Your tether weakens.
Melee, what's going on with the puddles up there?
No one's taking the Warlock gate. I'm the only one who's jumping across with my heroic leap and taking the gate back if I need to. Like, I'm the only one who's bringing it through the middle of the boss like you're supposed to. Kaio's also someone else who's done it, and he's arranged, so.
You guys are understanding that the slime that's dropped on the boss doesn't actually affect our field of play, so if you can hit that gate, and because we're doing the Dispel strat, we can have almost a melee stack. If you get the thing on you, obviously move away, but you guys can all be right on that Warlock gate together. You get the thing, you move off the group of people, you get the beam, you go straight through it. I guess you need to be spread out a little bit so you know who it's on, but we got a little bit. Looking forward to the last phase, we would have been a little bit screwed on space for melee. Now, me and Cosmic are going to have to adjust probably at that third phase and come on over and play in the puddles. And the raid's going to have to move to the other side. But I'm not quite sure how that looks yet. Got to do better with the space, though, in that melee area. It will be a problem for us. Everything else, that was a great pull. That looked wonderful.
And also range has to be at the edge of the room when the beam is about to happen, so they just drop it just at the border of the room. They don't bring it to the center.
Yeah, if you can, especially when we have a clear room, take it to the back, take it to the walls, take it out of the range of the boss. Not a huge DPS race. Looks like we're getting them down pretty regularly before the second MC comes. So we've got some time to actually finesse the puddles and make things a little bit easier for us later on. The one difference, Zumi, is that we have more ads to deal with. So as it goes on, the balance kind of shifts from boss damage to ad damage. Looking forward to that last phase. So after we kill that third organ going into the boss, we are going to kill 2 sets of ads coming out of the thing. So get the first 2 down while you're doing some damage on the boss, then we'll pop hero and hopefully we'll be able to blow through it. We might need to adjust that number, but the first 2 ads that come out, we're going to kill. We're going to clean up the rest that are on the field. Burn hero, kill the boss. Second pot. Yep, that's the big adjustment we got to make, is with how we manage those puddles, guys. Do better on that, and it'll be a lot easier for us later on.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Awesome.
The soft sees all.
I got him, Ruth.
It's too far away.
– 5 seconds. Mind controls.
4,
You got cosmic?
2, 1.
I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon
Raging will dispel himself.
I got bored.
the soft
I got Zumi.
sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got M.
Flesh peels away
I'm watching
Zumi,
Arya.
to expose rot.
Your next time, I'll let you know when it's casting. Casting.
Eileen, you're next.
I got Zoom.
Eileen now.
Arya, you're next.
I got
Somebody's on the
Hardy.
wrong-
I got Hardy.
You dare scar perfection.
I'm out of range.
Got Marth.
Sees all.
I got Raging.
Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft sees all.
I got him, Ruth.
I got this one.
Where'd you get himself?
Got Tachi.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
See the corruption within.
Do you need C-Sharp?
His gaze falls.
Oh shit. Seisha, can you walk?
No, I did.
Okay, Cosmic up.
Cosmic.
We have 2 healers down.
Yeah, it's a wipe, guys.
Gaze falls. Your light fades. Your tether weakens.
Shmady spell, did you guys get that? Alright, Arya's relogging. Let's go ahead and take a quick 2. Let me look at the logs and shit.
Apa?
Hey, KO, turn around and look. This is my range.
Disgusting.
I put a flask on.
Wolf Schmitty, always the pallies, man.
They're having an evil convention of evil.
Must be.
I think Wolf probably took up baking too.
Maybe. Got the little George Foreman out. Alright guys, anything that we need to improve on? My read on what I'm seeing is that the strat's going to work. If you get low with that curse bubble, you need to use a defensive or
No.
hit a hellstone so it doesn't wipe the raid. And then it's just how bad do you want this? We got to execute right now. We can probably do this in another 15 pools if we put our mind to it. So that's the goal for the rest right here. Let's get this thing done.
What if we don't have a mind?
Then I don't know, man. Go. I don't know.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Almost get his.
Raging will get his.
Got it, Mirth.
I got bored. Got cosmic.
His gaze
4,
Beware.
2,
I
1.
see the corruption within. His gaze falls
It's too far away.
I think I actually killed Antarix.
I had a beam on me, so yeah, I just
need to get
fucking
closer.
Got Hardy. Got Tachi.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got Graki.
Flesh peels away to expose rot.
You're next, Em. I'll let you know when it's casting. Casting.
Eileen, you're next. It's up now.
Arya, you're next.
Got one I had to deal with over here. Clouded up and shit.
Dare scar
Good damage on that organ gun.
I have the ad.
Got Arya.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Charging.
His gaze falls upon you.
Shit.
The soft sees all.
Out of resonant, please.
Raging will get
Got
himself.
Hardy.
Have the ad.
Gaze falls upon. Beware.
Dispelling Sisha.
I see the corruption within. The soft sees.
I got the boss.
Got Kaio.
Needs to go down now.
4,
Cosmic, you first.
Away to expose rot.
Got Hardy.
Almost to get himself.
Slow.
I'm rallying.
Heal yourselves.
Cosmic damage should be on this ad, not that organ.
I got Arya.
Oh, you don't have to taunt it, but that's your kick. That's your kick.
I got it.
Alright, me switch the room. You guys get the good side, we're going to the shitty side.
I got Mage.
His gaze falls.
I got Spell.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Boss or ads charging.
The soft sees all.
I've got Elganath.
Got Arya.
I don't have any more health stones or anything.
The soft sees all.
4,
Get bored.
3, 2,
I see the corruption within.
Watch them see.
I need to get closer.
Devotion Aura. Palace.
The soft sees all.
Watch those beams, Smeedy. You just put it in a straight line through melee.
You got it, Mirth?
Yeah, take the ad, please.
I got Rordy.
Get Schmedia.
His gaze falls
It's all good.
I see the corruption within.
Adds charging.
Feign Death stops it.
Oh.
Your tether weakens.
You can't outrun that charge.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it does. I think it's 130k damage. But yeah, I mean, do whatever you can to save the heals. If you can do something, if you can hit a button to make it better.
Yeah, that's my point.
So the target position for Il'gynoth after we flip is so that we're facing him this way. So we can still have the DPS that are posted up here, clipping the ones from Skull and Circle, still on Star getting their damage. So we're going to be towards like blue Cosmic. I mean, puddle dependent. You don't want to hit the guys, but they should be up at Star and still be able to hit the stuff. So if you're one of those guys that's at Star getting the bloods early, I don't know who's over there. I think Mages. You should still be okay over on that side.
Wait, so you guys are tanking him on square now?
No. We're
In the
still
third
gonna-
phase.
Okay.
Still going to start him on X. I just want to be able to get the damage on the bloods. I don't want to have to make the dot classes move off of Star so that the bloods get halfway across the room before they get started. Other than that, that's a good look. Do what you can to save your deaths.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
I'm out of range.
Nyalotha sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
I got mage.
Nyalotha sees all.
I have the boss.
I got Arya. Got KO.
Nyalotha sees
4,
Beware.
2,
I see the corruption within.
Mage to your left.
Sees all.
I got Tashi.
I got Tumi.
Beware. I see the corruption within. Flesh
Zoomy first.
Got M.
away to expose rot.
I need to get closer.
You're next, Sam. Kick.
Eileen, you're next.
I'm out of range.
Dispelling pummels.
I got it. We got a blood out, make sure that's taken care of, dotted up, and all that stuff.
Dare scar perfection.
I got Rocky.
Charging.
Nyalotha sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
I have the boss.
Got M.
It's too far away.
The soft sees all.
4,
Beware.
3, 2,
I
1.
see the corruption
MCs.
I got Rocky.
How'd she?
The soft sees all.
M at the back.
I'll get the ad.
Oh, Grokky.
The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption
Got M.
within. The soft sees all.
I have a mirth.
Got Arya.
Flesh peels away
Cosmic Keeper.
to expose
Got it. He's charging.
Coming out of this next phase, tanks are going to be on blue or close to blue. You guys are having a little bit more space over here. Cosmic, you're next on the interrupt. Cosmic, you're next.
dare scar perfection.
Dispelling Seisha.
I got roared.
The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Charging Jazumi.
Almost has his own.
I have the boss.
Can we have a devotion aura, please?
Call out who next time, see, should they both use it.
Yeah. I got Hardy.
Falls apart.
4,
Beware.
2,
I
1.
see the corruption within.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Get them CC, guys.
I'm down.
Battle Risen Cosmic.
Got spell.
Great fucking luck. We had 2 battle reses up, guys. If you keep the same energy, we got this shit tonight. Just keep on with the focus. That last MC is a little bit hard. Board basically ran free for about 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, 5 seconds. You got about 3 people though. Still got to be Johnny on the spot with those CCs and shit.
That last phase is kind of rough, trying to like maintain my cooldowns with the ad beating on me and the boss too.
Hmm?
You shouldn't. I mean, I can always take one of them off. You shouldn't have both of them on you. Does I don't know, Mage. Does Dispersion pull off the debuff?
No, unfortunately not. And I couldn't dispel myself because that would pop the ring as well.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just curious.
Pop the kite. My bad.
We need a Ford, please. And Tarek, Sylvan, Raging, if you guys want to eat. Do you guys want to use Mantis runes on this guy this week?
Yeah. Yeah, if we're gonna do it, today's the best day to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Get an extra hour out of him.
Vantis runes, 5,000 gold piece.
They're in the first tab.
The guild bank here.
Anyone got the transmog thing?
You mean the moon can statue?
Oh, I got it, baby, right here. Don't you worry. It's right by Zumi's cute little booty.
Wait, what'd I do? Oh, this is the
Referring
trans.
to your booty.
Everybody grab a room.
Okay, Ocean is busy changing his transmog.
Come get fresh flasks.
Where are the runes at?
First tab, all throughout the right, top right. Audi, Cosmic, Antarix, Wolf. Wolf, did you beat one, man? I'll trade it to you. Do one more pull, then we'll take a break.
Spread.
5,
Keep the
4,
focus. Get in your
3,
spots.
2, 1.
His gaze falls upon you. Beware. I see the corruption within.
I got Zoomy.
I got him, Earth.
I got Hottie. Got Arya.
The soft sees all.
4,
Beware.
2,
I see the corruption within. The soft sees
I'm out of range.
Got him, Earth.
Yeah.
I got Cosmic.
His gaze falls upon you. Beware. I see the flesh peel
Zoomy first.
away to expose rot.
Your next time, I'll let you know when it's casting. Casting.
Eileen, you're up next. Eileen now.
I got Mage.
Arya next.
I got myself.
You dare scar perfection.
I got M.
His gaze falls
I
upon
have the ad.
Beware. I see the corruption within. The soft
He's charging.
sees all.
Take the boss, guys.
Got him. Move the other way.
Shout.
The soft sees all.
4,
Beware.
3, 2,
I see
1.
the corruption within. His gaze falls upon
I got
Clear out.
Pummels.
the soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Cosmic Ether.
Got Arya.
I have the ad.
Cosmic, you're up. Not yet, you got a minute. Clear out of there so I can get it.
Got Hardy. Spelling Sisha. Grokky.
Almost has his own.
The corruption within. His gaze falls upon
I've got the boss.
I got Cosmic.
Raging has his own.
I'm gonna clear out in just a second. Don't worry about it, it's not big right
Devotion aura, please. Shmeedy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
the corruption.
I got Tachi.
The soul sees all.
Just stay there, just stay there, just stay there. I don't know why we gotta keep on crossing this puddle to get to the switch spot. Let's get a battle res on Arya, let's get a battle res on Wolf. On the double.
I got Arya.
Wolf.
It's personal. Thoughts?
I've got the boss.
Spelling Sisha.
We're gonna get another MC.
Was Wolf picked up?
No, but we lost the battle res somewhere.
2, 1.
Okay.
Is your beware. I see the corruption within. The soft sees
Okay, go ahead and wipe that. Dispel your shit, take it all off, wipe this.
your light fades. Your tether weakens.
Gonna do a break, come right back in it. If you haven't gotten up yet, make sure you're walking around and stuff, get your head out of the game.
Can't walk, too lazy.
That's the whole fucking fight, guys, right there. And that part gets a little tricky with those MCs, and it also gets a little bit tricky after we kill that organ with the MCs. But if we can handle that, we're done. You know, fewer than 40 pulls on this guy. Zumi, it doesn't do that much damage. I mean, if it kills you, but...
Do you have Hellstones and healing pots?
He's using everything but his I win button.
And can people, when they're noticing their circle is getting bigger, not run over top of other players? Because you're doing damage to the raid unnecessarily. No, Zumi, you're normally standing in this back corner where I'm jumping. Nobody is like ever in this area, like at all. This mage is normally standing right here and stands his ground on Star so he can spread AIDS. Sylvan's normally in front of Star. And Smeaty's normally right here. So like you're not gonna die because you have two healers next to you.
The Varampa.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't really read, Rorty. I'm sorry.
Do we need another cauldron drop, or are we good?
Do you need Agi-Antarx?
She needs spirit.
Fury on this spot for them, on this boss. I could be wrong though. Alright, Hottie, you're back, yeah?
Look at that language. Holy crap.
So, let's talk about while we're in Hottie, that third phase there, where everything starts to feel really congested. What can we do, DPS and healers on that side, to make that a little bit easier? I'll drop the cauldron if we're running out.
I think there are people over there in the previous phases that dropped their puddles a little in the middle there. So in the first two phases, if everyone can just be a little more conscious of getting them out towards the edges, it'll help with the congestion there on the third phase.
Yeah, really get close to walls and shit and run along the wall.
We can probably group a little bit more up in the doorway at the start, right?
Definitely.
I mean, once that first cursed blood comes out, we just kind of spread out a little bit at the doorway.
Yeah,
And
there's
then
only like 3 or 4 of us over here.
I really think you're better off pointing the boss towards circle at the start and having the entire raid on that side of the room, because we could have all of the ranged DPS in that back hallway, which we will never end up going into.
And how does that help versus? I mean, we can do it. I don't care.
It's just for beam management. When the raid starts to transition over this way, there's going to be no aids on the ground. So during the second organ phase, or the second Ogonoth phase, is when stuff starts to drop over here instead of right away.
But isn't it the same thing with X? Because nobody's at X right now, and nobody's at Circle right now either, right? Or are people dropping on Circle?
There are people standing at Circle because if we don't, then people run into us for mind control.
And doesn't that just move the problem to X?
Nobody should really be over there.
I mean, nobody should be at circle either. I mean, you're gonna have to spread out a little bit to drop the beams and stuff. If we're dropping the beams, though, take them to the back of the room if you can. You know, range, be max range as much as possible. Obviously, be disciplined with your circles and don't be messing with people.
Because on a couple attempts by Star, this entire area I'm running around is legit. Oh shit! I didn't know I'd buddy.
Oh.
This
Who
entire
did
area
that?
from the cauldron.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Everybody's leaving.
Not me this time.
Is
It's
literally
gonna be
covered
weird.
with the eye.
Just go ahead and look.
The corruption
That'll be 5,000 gold.
Stand on the boss. Dispel all the circles. There we go. Did we have a soul send down yet, Dachi?
Yep.
Okay, don't release.
You might have to come back by this back hall.
I feel like that happens like a lot, Zumi.
Well, he doesn't feed it, so it runs away.
A lot of
If
people
only
didn't
this
get
was
rid of it.
vanilla.
Like, it's bad enough we gotta carry one marksman hunter. Now we gotta fucking carry a BM hunter that doesn't use a pet.
No idea what you're talking about.
Alright, we're gonna keep on doing, just for the sake of consistency, it's taking him on X. I don't want to change that right now. If we have to, if positioning's bad, we'll do that. I do want you guys to maybe try to stay in this hallway a little bit more so we can drop the beams like way the fuck out there. And then, you know, once those bloods are up, that's when I need those dot classes over towards Star and Diamond so that we can get dots and we can get rolling on the damage for those guys. But let's be more disciplined with the beams so that it's a little bit easier later on. Let's be really, really good with those MCs and the stuns on those MCs coming into that third phase. We're great the first 2 times around. That third time around, though, I'm watching people like beeline for people with nothing happening to them. It doesn't stop. It keeps on going. And Wolf and Spell, go ahead and eat. I showed 3 of you yellow on repairs. There's still a bot down, right? Cosmic, you got RP walk on.
Yeah. What's the button to take it off?
Okay. I know Zumi doesn't know about that button.
I don't even have a bound. I don't know how it even came up. Just
Zumi,
happened.
I love you, bud.
4,
Thank you.
2,
You know he's lying.
It's better than nothing.
He's also the most promiscuous motherfucker on the planet, so.
Wow.
Cosmic.
Yeah,
Every disease.
The button is the backslash on your number pad.
He doesn't have the number pad, though.
Rip.
You explode one girl's appendix.
He held some. Cosmic, take the
I
bot.
got it.
Dispelling Sisha.
Dude, you're Cosmic, get towards X.
Four,
beware.
2,
Beams are up.
1.
The corruption within. His gaze falls upon
I need to get closer.
I got Aileen.
gaze falls upon. Beware. I see the flesh peeled
Zumi, you first.
away to expose.
Got pummels.
Your next time? Casting?
Eileen, you're next.
It's still recharging.
Eileen.
Dispelling
You're
system.
next, Arya.
Got Antorix.
Or scooch up 3 feet. There's no, like, you don't take damage up here. You can get the beam a lot closer.
Beam is out.
The corruption within.
Someone get Cosmic on the other side, please. Near purple.
Take it, Cosmic.
Got him.
I got Cosmic.
Sisha.
Almost to get him.
I got Arya.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The corruption.
MCs. Battle Res and Drax.
I have the Admirth.
It's too far away.
I got Arya.
I'm out of range.
Gaze falls apart. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got Sisha.
I have the boss.
Cosmic, you first in the kick.
Got M.
You need to go.
Healers, keep on top of those.
Someone get Rorty, please. Rorty. He's going mid.
You're next.
And someone get Zoom. I got Zoom.
Charging.
Cosmic, you're next.
Got Arya.
Scar perfection.
I got Cosmic.
Cosmic, a good spot over here.
I'm working my way.
Beware. I see the corruption.
It's too far away.
Do not be the raging. Okay.
I had to get my beam through.
Versatiles, guys. Hellstones.
Cosmic.
2, 1.
The corruption.
MC.
Line control behind you guys.
Battle Res and Bull.
Still running loose.
Never mind.
I have the
Battle
M.
Res. Take it on. Get it on Wolf.
Guys, mind controls.
Almost will get his up.
And Tarek's with it now.
I have 2 bloods on me.
Almost gets eat. Catch up on those bloods, guys. You got one big one. You got a bunch of shit going on.
Drag him through melee.
Gonna get another spread.
I rallied.
2 healers down. It's a wipe, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stand and shit, guys. Wipe it up.
Look how congested Star is right now, and look how empty Skull is. That's for the range.
Yeah, there's pretty much
Stuff
the
on
only
the
one
ground.
near the skull area.
Even the mighty can fall.
It is never worth it getting another mind control. We're also.
It's already pulled.
That's twice, Wolf.
Is there like eat macro right next to like a slash tar throw hammer macro?
Your tether weakened.
No, the ads need to be cleaned up. So I think what's happening is our positioning is getting fucked. I think we're killing ourselves with the stuff on the ground, and I think that that the people that need to be by the gates where the ads are coming from are having to adjust on over for whatever reason. We still have to have people buy, the skull one and the circle one, so they can get the ads worked on as they come out. But how much DPS, I don't know. I mean, I imagine that the dot classes throwing enough dots at them. I also they shouldn't really be killing people. So if they're fixated on you, and you see that, when they get to you, you hit them with a hard CC, and they will change their target and they'll run to somebody else. If they're on somebody that doesn't have a hard CC, like the fears work for you priests. And does anybody here not have a hard CC? Mages maybe, because you got to do the poly, but
Dragon's Breath.
you can Dragon's Breath, yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Any kind of stun that you hit these guys with is going to make them move and go somewhere else.
Rocky, can you click this?
Well, so I don't know why we're getting behind on the ads. They do keep on coming, and it is a balance. You've got to. Some of you DPS are going to have to split off and just hit the ads. We have to keep up with the boss damage too, because obviously the ads aren't going to stop coming. So it's a balance. It's maybe 80% boss damage, 20% ad damage in the third phase, and then maybe 70% boss damage, 30% for the first 2 waves in the fourth phase. We need one more fort, one more int. Those bloods aren't like you can't ignore the bloods. You can ignore the middle ad and just kind of cleave it down. It's basically useless. The bloods are part of this, and they have to be handled and worked down by ranged. Yeah, and you're not supposed to be able to kill them all the way. You two are supposed to be able to, if you get them to 60% when they hit the group, we should be able to hard swap to them and kill them in 3 seconds. But it's not like a called hard swap. It's just when you see them, they get in range, you switch on over to them. Haughty and Sylvan, go ahead and eat.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
I'm out of range.
The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
I got mage.
Get C-shot.
No, lock. Shit.
I got it worse.
Now get C-shot.
I've been stuck here.
Warlock gates OP. Just saying.
2.
Throw
Got Hardy.
throw an in the fort.
Zoom way in the back near skull.
It's too far away.
Gaze falls
I'm out of range.
How does it feel to be shot with that bow?
Dude, it hurts.
Oh, you're about to get chaos bolts to the face, so.
Dispelling Sisha.
I got emerald.
His gaze falls apart. Beware. I see the corruption within. Flesh.
Do me a first.
Way to expose rot.
Your next Sam, I'll let you know when it's casting. Casting.
Eileen, you're up.
It's not ready yet.
Eileen now.
Got zoom.
Arya, you're next. Oh, never mind.
Perfection.
Shouting.
It's too far away.
The soul sees all. Beware.
Got wolf.
I see the corruption within. His gaze
It's too far away.
I have the boss.
Got myself.
His gaze falls upon. Beware.
2,
Got touchy.
1.
See the corruption within.
MC's now.
Tachi. And I've got rush on, so watch out.
Do not stun people in the pools, please. Like, we're killing people every pool.
The soul sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got touchy.
I'll get him up.
His gaze falls upon.
I got it, Mirth.
Got spell.
Four,
The soft flesh peels away to expose rot.
Get Arya up in 20 seconds, please. Cosmic, you're next.
Got Sylvan.
You're next, Mirth.
Got spell.
I'm out of range.
Get Crocky, someone. He's in melee.
Get Arya up, please.
Oh shit.
Nice.
At least we can see last phase, maybe.
Dare scar perfection.
Battle Res and Arya, please.
The salt sees all. Beware.
Nyalotha, go down with
Getting
the
Rocky.
See the corruption within.
Heal Emeralds, please.
Gaze falls upon
Cosmic.
I have the boss. I have it.
I need to get closer.
the soft.
I'm watching Tachi.
4,
Beware.
3, 2,
I see
1.
the corruption
Almost hit himself.
within.
It's too far away.
The soft sees all.
I have the ad, Mirth.
Go ahead and wipe.
Oof.
That was my bad on the hero.
Melee, take a look at the ring that the boss is in. You see like those little teeth inside? And you don't take damage in there until you get to the purple part. Like the darker purple part. We need to be standing more in there, because if you look right now, we need to go through another whole phase of this fight. We're going to have zero space to do any mechanics. This guy has a huge hitbox. If we're actually standing closer to the boss itself, then we're going to have more space on the outside to actually do DPS and stay on the position that we are. people are moving too early to the next side of their area. Like that's a whole like ranged and melee.
Sit down, neat. Getting a lot of you guys dying from standing and stuff. And Cosmic, I don't think you should be battle resing people, especially if you're the active tank. If you're not, by all means, but Arya got one shot by the eye when you battle resed her.
It was hilarious though.
I mean, I'm doing my best, but when I'm on the other side of the room, it might take me a few seconds to get there.
Yeah, we got you and Haughty and Board who can all do it. I know Board's got to wait for runic power for 3.5 years, but Sylvan, go ahead and meet.
If we're doing the dispel strat, I don't think there's a reason that the raid is spread 80 yards around the room.
Well, you still get the whatchamacallits. You still have the 200k damage going out every time that it explodes on you. We don't have to be super duper spread out, but we got to be a little bit spread out so that those hearts can be, they're not overlapping so much. And we still need to be spread out so we can have DPS on the bloods as they come out of the portals.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins.
I'm out of range.
The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corrupt.
Blood in 5. Get ready to dispel.
Raging has himself.
Almost get himself.
I got Arya.
Where do you get himself?
I got him.
I got Hardy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I see the corruption within.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Gaze falls
Dispel's coming up in 3. Get ready to dispel. I got Raging.
Don't dispel and tear.
I got Wardy. Okay. Watching him. I'm taking him.
Zooming your first. Good job on the Battles Melee. That's great.
You're next, Sam. Casting.
Eileen, you're next.
I'm out of range.
Dispel's in 2.
Eileen now.
I got Tachi.
You're next, Arya.
Grocky.
scar perfection. His gaze falls upon you. Beware.
I got Raging.
Corruption within. The soft sees all.
I have the boss.
Dispel's in 4.
Don't dispel and tear.
The soft sees all.
Dispelling Sisha.
2, 1.
The corruption within.
Touchy.
The soft sees all.
I got M.
I have the Mirth. It's charging to Zumi.
He did.
It's not ready yet.
The soft sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got Antorix.
The soft sees all.
I have the boss.
Flesh peels away to
Take that battle resin hottie.
Your next Mirth.
You're up, Cosmo. Throw an int in the fort, please.
I'm getting Antorix.
Get emeralds up in 10.
Can we have a devotion or a Shmiri? I got Hardy.
I'm over by Skull.
beware.
I guess I have the boss right now.
That's fine. Throw a fort, please.
Okay. Grab a Mirth. I have the ad.
Stay disciplined, guys. Work those ads. Kill the boss. Do it all.
Got Sisha.
2, 1.
The corruption within.
Hard swap to the MCs. Get them stunned.
I have the
Can we have a
boss.
shout?
Out.
Got KO.
Beware. I see the
I'm probably gonna need an external for the next beam.
Take the boss back. Take the boss back. Never mind.
So, out of curiosity, how were the bloods that time?
Good.
They looked good. And the puddles looked good too. I mean, I know it looks like a clusterfuck on that left side, but we got a whole half the room to use for that last phase.
I switched to constantly on the bloods when they first come out, because I basically execute for the first 20%.
Well, we're running. I mean, we still have our hero, and if we can get through that phase quickly, we were about at 345 to berserk. So if you got someone else in the tank there, guys, if you're not pre-potting, if you got some other things, we got to see it. And of course, you got to stay alive. This one's real tight. I mean, this is like the worst designed fight for any kind of fucking melee. Wolf, Sylvan, Schmiedy, Eileen, Spell, go ahead and eat.
Can we get a fort?
4, 3,
Thank you.
2, 1.
People get out of star right now, there's no need to be there.
I see the corruption within.
Dispelling Sisha. Someone did.
That was me, and I got ticked for 300. Like, a lot for right there. That was me.
Like all your life?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have Soulstone?
Touch, did you put one down?
Should. Sylvan?
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
Really? Because I want to hear it. Just so you guys know, there's plenty of room over here by Square.
What? Come hang out with you?
Sure. I have cookies.
No, you don't.
I have candy.
Oh, I can pretend to be a demon hunter. There's a demon hunter here.
Can we get one more int, please? Sylvan and C should go ahead and eat. Guys, whatever we can do on the healing side here, and I know Rorty and Mage, you guys are throwing out dispels. If we can keep those cursed bloods down to a minimum, this fight becomes so much easier. That wasn't what got us that time, but just a little thing going forward. Let's get another look.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The feeding begins. His gaze falls upon you. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Almost to get his.
His gaze falls.
I got Ailey. I got Tachi.
4,
Beware.
2,
I see the corruption within.
Hardy in the back. You guys killed him. Dispelling Sisha. I got him.
Beware.
Beams.
I see the corruption within.
It's too far.
Mirth, get first interrupt.
Peels away to expose rot.
Okay, Zuma, you're up.
You next, Sam. It's casting.
Dispel's coming in too.
It's too far away.
Don't
I
dispel
got
impaired.
Schmeedy.
Eileen, you're next.
Your next Arya.
Probably not gonna need it.
Dare scar perfection. The soul sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon
I got the boss.
Dispelling Sisha.
I can't get myself this time.
the soul sees all.
4,
Beware.
3, 2,
I
1.
see the corruption within. His gaze falls upon.
I have the Admirth.
Almost get himself. Get Rocky up.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
Got Zumi.
Don't dispel impaired.
Got Arya.
Flesh peels away.
Getting Cosmic.
Excellent use of the floor. We're gonna keep exactly how we have here going into this phase.
Your next Mirth.
Are we not getting Grok yet?
We can't after 20 seconds. Heal up in 20.
Okay.
He was already up one.
I cannot dispel myself.
Doing Tachi. Okay.
Your next Mirth.
Someone get Antorexia. Good.
Almost and Cosmic both need spells over here.
Yep.
Dare scar perfection.
Watch for the beam.
Rocky up.
The soul sees all. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Dispelling Sisha.
Charging on M.
Aura
I have
Priest.
the boss.
Got Tachi. Someone get Mage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shouting.
Corruption within.
Zoom in the back behind Tachi.
Doing Sisha.
Getting the Ad.
Self.
Falls upon. Beware. I see the corruption within.
Melee be closer to Star so we have room to work in the end.
The soul sees all.
I got the boss.
Dispel's coming in 4. Can we have a shout for this?
Yes.
Touch in 5.
4, 3, 2,
Got Graki.
Beware. I see the corruption within.
It's too far away.
His gaze falls.
Okay, go ahead and wipe this.
You don't want to push it.
We're down a
How many
tank.
people did?
We can single tank this.
Yeah, okay. Maybe if you spec for it.
Yeah, but we got no better.
That thing hits for like 400k with my spell reflect up.
Yeah, and I popped my fucking trinket, and it still smashed me.
That's it for tonight, guys. You did awesome. Again, with progression, you know, don't be discouraged and shit. That was a great run. And I think we're on track to getting it done. We do have to work on something with keeping those bloods under control, and we have to work on something with getting the dispels off a little bit better, a little bit quicker. But yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about it raging.
My two friends who both did it in different guilds, they said that through progression they made both their tanks use it, so there's a lot less healing needed to do on the tanks. You can use it for every second beam, every single time.
Yeah, and we've got the other one up for the other one too.
Yep.
Good job,
I mean,
Micah.
you could probably get away with it because you have 1,000 fucking cooldowns, but
Well, this kid having friends.
I know, right?
I quit listening when he said friends because I knew it wasn't the truth.
One thing I noticed there, that little mini ad or whatever mini boss, whatever the hell you want to call it, that runs around after everybody. When it runs into a blood, it blows it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if everyone was noticing that.
I really think Sylvan just needs to frickin' dispel harder.
See, Schmidt, you guys still in here?
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's move down real quick and I'll kidnap Sylvan. So, Schmitty, what's going on with the dispels, man? I just want to know from the Pally perspective over there.
I mean, I'm hitting it every time we can dispel. I don't know. I don't think, or maybe our ineffable truth's not lining up or proccing when we dispel, so we don't get it as often. But I mean, I got my head on a swivel and I'm looking at who's low and I'm hitting it when I can.
Hello.
Hey, Sylvan. So the numbers all night: Sylvan with 270, Sisha with 190, Wolf with 121, and you with 94. Then we had Mage, Antarx, and Rorty with a handful from their spells. So I mean, there wasn't really, the spells weren't really an issue. Like we could have gotten through that fight with them, but if we can get them off quicker, we're going to be that much better off.
There were some times where we got into the last couple phases where it was getting very messy with the dispels, because then it just becomes harder to use the space because everyone's gonna move for the when it grows.
That's another thing that we can definitely talk about on Thursday, because just because that rings around you doesn't mean that you have to stress about it. It only does damage when it's max size. So if yours is on the way up, we can kind of change how we're behaving in that respect. But I am just kind of curious. Wolf seemed like Trey mad about this stuff, but the numbers are what they are. And it's the pallies are super low, and it doesn't seem like you guys should be super. I mean, Sylvan has a massive spell too on whatever cooldown that's on.
I barely use mass. I sometimes manage to get it off, but generally when I'm mass dispelling, people will just get it already. But I mean, Ineffable Truth makes it you can get 3 or 4 people in one, pulse, because your dispel, my dispel goes to a 1.2 second cooldown, or 1.8 or something, super low when it's proc.
Schmiedy, in terms of you guys are staring at the boss. I feel like Sisha and Sylvan have a little bit of an easier time moving around and seeing the field there.
Yeah, because I feel like I am at the boss, and then I have to keep my head on a swivel and look around to see who's near me. And maybe I'm tunneling too much on who is near me and watching the circle go down a little. I honestly haven't seen my my Ineffable Truth really proc well on my dispels when that's around. I mean, I notice it on my Holy Shocks. I could just Holy Shock the shit out of people, but I've never really seen it, and my dispel button is right above my Holy Shock. I mean, maybe I could keep a better eye on that from my perspective.
I mean, it procs at the same time, right?
Yeah, everything at once. So if your Holy Shock's going crazy, then your dispel is too. What's the cooldown on Holy Shock?
Holy Shock is a 6.6 second, and then it just becomes instant.
Yes, it's almost the same as your whatchamacallit too. It's just the cooldown is basically reset instantly. And Sisha's not rocking Ineffable, as I understand it, if not a whole lot of it.
I mean, I don't think Shaman's rock any.
Yeah. So the 3 of you alone could probably take care of the entire raid. How many do we get per wave? 5?
6, I think, maybe 6 or 7. It's quite a few. But a lot of people can get themselves both Mage and Rorty are dispelling almost every time they get it.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that can pull it off. All right, I was just kind of curious, Schmidt, if there was anything that I don't know. I was kind of about the call out when you need one, and it makes less work for the healers. It sounds like that's not going to work for you guys though. But going forward to Thursday, we'll try to figure something out. If you think of anything that might help, any of you guys. I don't really know what the answer is.
Schmiedy, do you have friendly nameplates turned on?
No.
You should definitely do that, because without that, it's very hard to map the circle to the actual player you need to dispel.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely can help.
Okay, on this side I'll turn it on. Usually I don't like too much clutter.
You can do a mouse over macro too and dispel it right on the frame if you're looking.
Yeah,
I don't know if you do that.
I have my I have my friendly, because I don't like having all the clutter, so I have mine really small. So I dispel on my raid frames, but it's just so much easier to know who you've got to dispel, rather than trying to work out what spells they're casting, what class they are. I think that might make it a lot easier.
The other thing I see is maybe we can position healers on set spots for coming Thursday, so you just take care of the people around you. Sometimes what happens is some of the range are like far away. I understand Palis cannot get to them from the melee to the range side to just dispel, right? That's just a lot of things to do for them. So if you
But
just...
I mean, a lot of the dispels that are remaining are the tanks. As well.
Yeah, I mean, me and Cosmic are often, in that transition phase, we're off on the other side of the room and doing some dumb stuff. We do have it, and also it's not a huge issue on us. We've got enough health where we can manage it, and nobody's standing around us. Yeah, whatever you guys need. If we can do something better here, this fight will come down to the heals and the dispels on that one, though. If we're doing this strat, so let's try to tighten that up this week. And yeah.
Yeah, we'll work it out on Thursday. I mean, I don't think we have to stress for now. It's just first day of progression, guys. So I think we all be chill and we'll kill it on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly was looking like we were gonna have a couple kills there. Like, I was super surprised.
Yeah.
This one gives some people some headaches, so it was cool to see. Anyways, good job tonight, guys. And we'll see you Thursday.
Yep. Good night.
Yep. Good night, guys.
Cheers.